there is more opportunities for some of these smaller countries to maneuver, but with that also comes vulnerabilities and potential risks. So just using, for example, what we just talked about, in Armenia's case, where they are now being able to, seeking to diversify their relationships, if not, completely away from Russia, but to have other, whether it's for security or economic reasons, to that they have more room for maneuver there. Azerbaijan even more so because it's traditionally had a lot of that type of strategy that it's utilized, I think, very effectively in order to achieve some of its objectives. But looking at Ukraine as a warning example of this, when you're trying to maneuver between larger powers, whether it be Russia, whether it be the West, whether it be, even some of the regional players like Turkey and Iran, you can use that to your advantage, but it can also backfire as well, where, perhaps the countries that you're diversifying away from can make their presence or their influence felt in a not so positive way. Let's just put it this way. So it's really important to have those opportunities, which I think are higher than they've been in a long time, but to maneuver them very carefully and very strategically, kind of weighing the opportunities and the constraints simultaneously, with a kind of a longer term goal in mind. So yes, I do think that this is a particularly unique opportunity, but in this multipolar and more dynamic world that we live in, it's one that comes with, unfortunately, considerable risks.